So, Kurt and Kathryn, there's 12 models on your screen at the moment. They're just variations of each other, and I want to talk to you about pros and cons. So I've got a pool, I've added a spa, I've got spas inside the pools, outside the pools. We've got two major easements to deal with, one on the southern boundary and then one on the eastern boundary. So, first concept, existing pool, new decking, pretty much the same sort of shape. At the back of it, we did talk about roofs and non-roofs. So, I've got a roof here which can be built without having to worry about going into the easement. You can see a spa, got a feature wall behind there. And in all of these designs, what I've done is I've just picked a sauna, portable sauna mechanism and thrown it into that space just to show you what's going to happen in all the space once we start pulling plants out, once we start adding spas and trying to get some space in there for furniture and those kind of things. So 2 by 2 meter spa on the outside. Now, putting on the outside of the pool is an easy option. Putting it in the pool is okay. Putting it half and half is going to be problematic. Small roof over lounge furniture at the back there. A couple of feature walls are great at night time. I've got some nice big feature pots in there. You know, all these designs feature tall vertical batten timbers along that rear boundary, the long rear boundary. Where those day beds are, that's sitting over the easement. So getting the decking to span across the easement is an easier task for applying for a build over permit application. And then what we do is we don't include the structure of the sauna because it's a mobile structure that you bring in afterwards. So you can see that roof there. It's a weird angle, and but it gets us out of a few hiccups. Now, in this particular one, I've gone for paving. Getting paving all the way across to the boundary may be a problem. Getting this roof over that rear easement with a big sewer pipe in it, that may be a problem as well. So it's almost going to be something that maybe just gets completely thrown away, and we just don't entertain this idea at all. The sauna is it's something that you guys are going to need to go and pick and do a little bit of research as to how big you want that to be, and I'll just simply include it into the design work. But I think what I said to you earlier is that we can't build a room inside the pool fenced area, and because it's got doors on it, so therefore it has to be on the outside of the pool fence. If you bring it in later as a portable object, we can at least submit our plans to council and get them through and get our permits and our build over permits without that object on the drawings. So here's a 2 by 2 meter spa. You can see the lounge furniture. I really like getting lounge furniture in around pools, and I like getting them under shade. This is a great corner for doing lighting, some great opportunities on that back wall. I've put in an outdoor kitchen in all of these scenarios, whether it includes the barbecue or what. We can reconfigure that bench, that storage mechanism there, all you like. I like the idea that the couch can be offset. I think that'll look great. Being able to look out of the house. Now here's a pool where I've put the spa inside the pool, and I wanted to show you what the impact. This is a 2 by 2 meter spa. What the impact would be to the remaining swimming space. So we can alter the steps, we can put in shallow areas, but you'll end up with just a small plunge pool once we go and put the spa inside the pool. Now this spa is sitting at more or less coping level, just slightly raised, water spilling out on all sides. The sauna's inside there. I've gone for that little roof in the corner, beautiful pots and plants, and that screen wall in the back. It's quite a nice look, but it does come with complications or implications. Here's a 2 by 2 meter spa, raised 300 mil, again spilling out on all four sides. Just lift it up to give it a little bit of dominance. And ordinarily, what I like to do when I do these pools is I kind of like to push it out into the off to the side and sort of put it in half out of the pool. But we just can't afford to do that to your pool. It'll just really compromise the integrity of the pool shell. Here's one where I've just gone the full length of the pool. It's 1.5, it's a 3-seater. You can still get plenty of people in there. You've got a plunge pool in the front half and plenty of lounging space at the back, beautiful outdoor kitchen. Really good go-to hangout kind of place there. And I can reconfigure all this around if you want me to include like a fire pit thing inside there, then I can do that. We do actually have a bit of space in here. Some of that bamboo is existing on the side there. But it's really nice. It does have a nice draw to it to be able to pull into this back deck, this extended deck. And we're just about to go through the bamboo. Sorry about that. I got this camera shot wrong. But sitting at the back of the pool, socializing with people in the pool and people in the spa, I think that social connectivity, creating a central hub where everyone can just hang is a really good draw card for creating this kind of area. Now, this series, I've gotten rid of the big roofs. So instead of having roofs, I've now given you umbrellas. So we've got the deck. It extends right across both easements. We'll deal with that. We've put a screen up because you've got that house now that you can see. And I've gone for similar umbrellas to what you've already got, but big square ones. These are 3x3s. 2 meter by 2 meter spa. The sauna's gone in there. The pool is as it is, and the new decking has gone in. And of course, these umbrellas fold down, as you know, and you then have all of that space out in the sun. I do like the coziness of a proper roof area. I think the umbrellas have their purpose. I've got a little roof over the barbecue, the outdoor kitchen there, just to give it a little bit of protection. Same deal, 2x2 meter spa, a bit of stone walling going up in the corners. I've put the sauna in the back corner there, the lounge furniture there. This would be a cool kind of design to incorporate a bit of a fire pit area there. The sun lounges, I think, are also good. But the combination of the sun lounges and the couches, I think it's a great combo. I'd love to get some sort of shading over those chairs, and particularly at nighttime. Even if it's warm and raining, that's where I like the covered roofs, and I just think it has a really good atmosphere when we go and put a solid roof in, as opposed to the umbrellas. Here's the paving. Like I just said before, implications of being able to get that paving across the easement. So I'm really leaning back towards the decking because it's the lightest weight structure. It's a structure that we can demonstrate that we can span it over the pipes without damaging the pipes, and we can get our footing design done quite well. In the middle of that lounge furniture, you can see the coffee table. I do actually have that as a fire pit, so you can take the top of the fire pit off, close the umbrellas, and then you can have that as a fire pit to sit around. That was just an idea, but there's a nice big piece of paving space for other pieces of furniture next to the spa there. Here's the option where I've pushed that the couches into the corner there, and I've just wanted to demonstrate to you what this space would look like without any umbrella, without any coverings. It really doesn't have the coziness and appeal factor that the other spaces do. It's okay if the weather's right, but without any shelter from the sun, it's just going to be really hot. The spa's pushed up against the fence. I'm not overly happy with that one there. I'd like to pull it forward. But again, this particular spa is completely independent. It's just running on its own accord. It's just a miniature pool. Its own heater, own filtration, all of that kind of thing. The sauna, we can move it. So in a lot of these scenarios, I've got the sauna pointing in various different directions, and I've got it placed in various positions. So we have a lot to talk about, a lot of things for you guys to think about. it's a starting point, and what happens at this point now is the best thing to do is to get into a Zoom meeting and just go through this in a little bit more detail and talk to you about the implications of these easements. The one on the back, the long back boundary, it's difficult. The one on the side, I think we'll be okay with. So let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll keep the ball rolling.